I think that education is just like breathing, that everybody needs to do it. And I think the opportunity of this university is presented, and so people can do these things, is quite good. I've always been proud, to be part of it. Now I was born in Knoxville, and went to grammar school in a place called Franklin, North Carolina. Moved to Maryland and went to high school in a place called Tonytown, Maryland. Started college then at the University of Maryland. Moved to Georgia and finished up my bachelor's degree then at Georgia. Joined the Air Force. Went to stationed at Dover, Delaware, and then finally in Ramstein, Germany. Met my wife when I was at Dover. We were married, and we lived for 2 years then in Germany. Came back to the United States then after tour duty. Went back to University of Georgia, got my master's, then came here to teach, then started working on a PhD, went to University of Missouri, and then finally finished up down at the University of Tennessee. And so I moved around a little bit. Okay, well, I started SPJ, which was Society of Professional Journalists, and the Public Relations Society also, and they got that going too. Public Relations Society grew out of the Society of Professional Journalists. And what happened was that we had journalism, and there were students in advertising and public relations who were taking journalism, and they were taking the courses in advertising and PR, but they wanted more of identification. And so we then started the Public Relations Society for the students, for them, and started the program. I mean, actually formalized the public relations and advertising program for the students. It was sort of really a demand from the students in order to do that. I think it's interesting. They started with about something like that 15 students, and now we got 15,000, and that's really a remarkable growth. All right, well, the one thing is change. You're going to be involved in something that's going to constantly change, and that's pretty much life. And that's just not the profession, but that's pretty much life. That's extremely important, is to be able to keep advancing yourself. You do not want to be doing the same thing you were doing 10 years from now than what you're doing. You want to be able to be advanced in that. And so you just keep at it, and you can do it. And you can go. That's a marvelous thing about the nation and what we're doing. If you're willing to work hard, study hard, etc., you can do pretty much anything you want.